Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, There's a cat outside my door. Hello everybody, here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's episode, well, let's probably explain what we did in the previous episode in the playlist, because that might be important. So, we now have access to our complete Sheikah slate, so now we have the option to check out an album. We also met the adorable Purah, and we also got the camera rune. So that's something that's going to be very important for what we're doing in this episode, so that's the reason why I'm mentioning that. If you don't have these, look at the previous episode in the playlist, and that will explain how you can unlock that kind of stuff. So the next thing we'll be doing is we'll be going over here, and we'll be using the super amazing powers of teleportation. That's not the right shrine I was looking for. We want to go over here and return to Kakariko Village. Now that we've returned to Kakariko Village, we can head over here and return to inside Impa's house. So let's go over here. And hey, their apples have returned again. How rude. I took those apples for a reason. I want apples. Apples are yummy. We go back inside here and hey, how you doing? Master Link! Is anything the matter? Anything at all? Can I help you in any way? What's your story? Me? You want to know my story? Well, my name is Paya. The reason I was named Paya is because I have a birthmark shaped like a papaya seed. Where is it? Well, it's kinda... Master Link, I advise you change the subject. I'll answer you some today, just not today. Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can ever be of service. This village? We Sheikah have long served the royal family of Hyrule in secret. During the Great Calamity 100 years ago, the royal family was destroyed, and the members of our tribe scattered. Sadly, there were some who swore allegiance to Ganon at that time. They joined together as the Yiga clan, seeking out all those who opposed Ganon, cutting them down one after another. Master Link, now that you are awake, you are certainly the most formidable opponent standing against them. No doubt they will come for you, employing whatever underhanded methods they can devise. Oh, but of course, if there's anything I can do to help you, all you have to do is ask. The great fairy Kotera. Only a few remain who know this, but this village was built under her watchful eye. The mysterious power of Kotera is that of a sacred protection. I suggest you seek her out. The Great Fairy resides behind the shrine that overlooks this village. This is where you should seek her. You can put your trust in the Great Fairy. I can't think of any reason she won't be happy to help you, Master Link. What's the ball? This priceless artifact here? Is that what you want to know about? This is the Sheikah heirloom that we have long protected. The hero as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. With these words as our guide, we have watched over this sacred artifact since my grandmother's grandmother's time. And even since her grandmother's time before that. I can't say that I entirely know the meaning of these words, but now that I think about it, the hero as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, could it be... Good luck! Paya is so adorable. I love Paya. Anyway, enough about all that, because now it's actually progressed the story. I heard Purah was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. And locked Mementos is complete. Which means we can now play the Persona stage in Smash Brothers. Now then, let me see. Aha. This is, without a doubt, the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you will be able to restore some of those lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. There is something I wish to give to you. And now we have a new objective, captured memories. So let's take a look at the album real quick. We definitely know where this one is. It's definitely in front of Hyrule Castle, but it's probably not the best idea to go there right now. Some of these are places that we have never been to before. We are nowhere even close to coming to this place, or well, this place too, really. No. Just no. I honestly think out of all these, even though this is the first chronological one, I think I know which one I wanted to go to first. Using the super amazing powers of teleportation, we've now returned to Amandu's Shrine at the Great Plateau. The reason why we're doing that is because our next objective is going to be located over there somewhere. Now, I probably could have brought a horse with me. Like, I probably could have gone to the Dueling Peak stable over there and brought, like, raisin or waffles with us. But I think I'm just going to use a temporary horse right now just to get to our objective. So let's be careful. And there we go. That's one way you can also get on top of a horse as well. Just be very careful, make sure you have plenty of stamina. There we go. We did it. Oh, yeah, 4 things. That's pretty good. Just try not to run into any trees. Okay, you at least were smart enough to stop before running directly into that one. At least you're not a waffles. So let's continue on over here. And one thing that I like to say about hunting down these memory locations, one thing that I see a lot of people complain about when trying to look for a good walkthrough on where these memories are going to be located at, they have a hard time figuring out where to go, like where exactly you need to be to trigger these memories. So what I would like to do for this Let's Play is try to give you a good starting point. Like that right there, the Amandu Shrine is a great place to get started when looking for this memory. And like I said before, this is not the first memory chronologically, but I'll explain my reasonings for this in a moment.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think, that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts... so much we don't know, but if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
That was our first memory. The reason why I wanted to demonstrate that one first was because even though this one chronologically happens before it, this one is more focused on Zelda herself, and I think that's a bit more important to us at the moment. So one thing I want to point out right now is I am not entirely concerned about getting these chronologically. I was thinking about this when planning out this Let's Play,
But the thing is, because of how this Let's Play is structured, where I'm allowing you to basically choose your own adventure and explore this Let's Play at your own pace, I really have no way of controlling which order you view these in if you're exploring this Let's Play out of order. So I'm not too concerned about, say, for example, going for this one next, or this one, or something like that. But there will be a video way later in the Let's Play where we will do like a montage of all of these. So if you're looking for just one place for all of them, then, I don't know, there'll be cards going on the screen or something like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that quite yet. Then after taking care of all that, let's return back to Kakariko Village and speak to Impa once more. Now that you have some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. And now we get the Champion's Tunic. In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for when you become a champion. Please handle it with care. It's gonna be a little while before we finish the side quests. Or main quest, I should say. And that's everything I want to take care of in Kakariko Village at the moment. Now, we could probably turn in our spirit orbs over towards the statue over there, but, well, we're not going to do that quite yet. What I would like to demonstrate, though, is the fact that the ancient tech labs are all going to be skip travel points. So even though there's not directly a shrine near them, you can actually use a Sheikah Slate to teleport directly to them without having to worry about looking for a shrine nearby or anything like that. It's very useful, and I very much appreciate that.
You read it, didn't you?
I read it.
Well, I commend your honesty. Still, it is never acceptable to rummage through a young lady's private musings. Got it? Naturally, you should be punished for that. Switch on! All Sheikah Slate runes have now been deleted. I completely deleted the data on your Sheikah Slate. Go on, take a look. Gotcha! Did you like my Guiding Stone impression? Superb, right? Don't young girls do mean impressions for fun? Maybe not. Oh well. Snap! Something on your mind?
Who's Robbie?
Robbie is my subordinate. There, I said it. I think he's still up on the edge of Aquila Research Guardians. I haven't seen him in 100 years, though, so who knows? Anything else? Aha! I'm glad you asked. If you bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your Sheikah sensor. You'll need 3 ancient shafts to power up the remote bombs. You'll need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me those ancient materials. Did you bring me the ancient materials? Now then, in exchange for these ancient materials, I'll power up a rune of your Sheikah Slate. So, which rune do you want to power up?
Let's start with the Sheikah Sensor.
Sheikah Sensor power up time! Yahoo! For that, 3 ancient screws should do the trick. 3 ancient screws and a cute snap. Here I go. Oh, snap. Ah, got it. Okay then, Sheikah Slate sensor upgrade underway. Guidance stun lock removed. Now let's do this thing.
Sheikah Slate authenticized, enhancing Sheikah Sensor. Searching for compendium items. Interesting.
Ooh, my little gun still did the trick.
Ooh, the EcoSensor Plus. I really want to see it.
Yes, quite. So if you don't mind, how about showing Simon that spiffy EcoSensor Plus later?
Alright, we'll take care of that after we finish talking to Pyrrha. So, I'm gonna skip over, in fact, I'm gonna skip over upgrading the rest of the runes because I think you basically get the point at this point. That was a repetitive sentence.
Yay! Stop everything! You don't have the necessary materials! You'll need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. I'm barely scraping by, says. Hint! Hint!
Alright, so... I didn't intend to demonstrate that, but I'm really glad I did because that's one of my favorite quotes from Pyrrha, where it's like, hint, hint! It's gonna take a moment for us to find ancient cores, but luckily, I know somebody. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, this is a thing.
Okay. This is happening. This is happening. Oh boy.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
That right there is what's called a blood moon. When that happens, every enemy that you've defeated on the overworld will respawn. So, it's a real fun thing when it happens, when you're fighting like a field monster like a stone talus or something stronger than that. You defeat it, boom, blood moon appears and you have to fight it again. That was close. A little too close for my taste. I'm lucky you were here for me. Please take this as a sign of my gratitude. We get electro meat pie. I like pie. You look really tall right now. Hey, the name's Telly. Telephone, telegraph, teletilly. I'm a bit of a treasure hunter, if you get my drift. It's a sad story when you think about it. These guardians now hunt down the people they were made to protect. Hey, question for you. Do you have any interest in guardian remains? Bad weather always puts a damper on people's desire to shop. I do not have enough rubies for what I need. You don't even have the thing that I need. What? Huh? Huh? You don't even have the thing I need! Okay. Well, this is awkward. My notes say that guy will sell you every Guardian material, but he's missing the one that I need to finish upgrading the stasis. Okay, so Telly will usually sell you Guardian materials. You can usually find them on the path between Hateno Village and Fort Hateno. So, if you're looking for him, that's the place to go. It was really bothering me that we didn't finish that side quest, so I went ahead and tracked down some ancient cores, and you'll see the footage on screen right now of how we got these. So, Breath of the Wild is actually compatible with Amiibo. If you have the Guardian Amiibo, then once a day you'll be able to get a chance to get some materials that you can drop when you fight some Guardians. One of these will be the Ancient Core. I was also finally able to track down Telly in the rain because he only ever sells the ancient core in the rain. And very few sources will actually say this as well, but you'll only start selling them after you find one yourself. There's still one more to find, and I can't get Telly to restock. So what we're going to be doing is we will be actually returning to the Great Plateau because there's a shrine near the Great Plateau that has an ancient core inside. Great Plateau, it's been so long since I've seen you. It honestly feels a little strange coming back to the Great Plateau after you leave it for the first time because outside of Korok Seeds and maybe a few treasure chests if you really want to look for all of them, there really isn't much for you to do here, and I never really feel that much motivation to come back here because we spent so long on the Great Plateau at the beginning of the game. If that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't, because in all reality, we're probably going to be spending a lot longer in other places across the game. So, we're kind of going to be going out of our way for this one, so I do apologize if this seems very random. But leaving the Great Plateau in this direction, there is a bridge over here. There's a few things here that we'll be taking care of way later in the Let's Play when we take care of this region in particular. But under this bridge, there is a shrine. And right there you can get a small taste of a field monster, which we will not be taking care of in this video because I don't feel like fighting that thing. Welcome to Da Kaso Shrine. It kind of sounds like a Star Wars character. I don't know, it just kind of sounds like a mercenary from like The Mandalorian or something like that. A minor test of strength in Da Kaso Shrine. So we've come across something like this before. Well, first of all, this is a Guardian Scout too. I'm going to take a picture of it for the Hyrule Compendium. But we've seen something like this before, where it was that one shrine, I believe in Kakariko Village, that was basically like a tutorial for fight eating and things like that. It was interesting. There's going to be a lot of these throughout the game. Most of these tests of strengths are going to be locked behind a shrine quest and things like that. There's a minor one, and there are... Just keep in mind that there's going to be a lot of them that are like going to be completely brutal in terms of difficulty. I don't have confidence to go for a lot of these test of strengths at the time that I'm recording this video. Maybe a little bit later, but as of right now, I don't have confidence in myself to do that, even though we did fight a regular Guardian a moment ago. When the Guardian Scout goes into that phase, he'll charge at you with a spinning attack, go up behind a column right there, and then it'll be stunned for a moment. A good strategy that I can recommend is definitely find a two-handed weapon before coming in here. The closest thing we have right now is a woodcutter's axe, but it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. And it broke, which is unfortunate. So let's use a tree branch. Whee! Owie! That hurt. That hurt my feelings. I don't appreciate it. And when the scout starts going like that, you can go up with the wind and slow motion awesomeness. I'm not going to waste the fire with that. Shoot it in the eyeball and it will be stunned for a moment. That's basically the name of the game that you want to remember for these kind of shrines is try to find any means necessary to stun the Guardian. You can use your stunning good looks, you can use your charm, you can use your wit, whatever serves the purpose. The nice thing about that laser thing is that it doesn't deal like combo damage or anything like that. It will still hurt the first time, and it does a lot of damage, especially with as few hearts as we currently have. Oof, we only have one more apple. I'm getting my butt kicked in a minor test of strength. I definitely do not have confidence for the later ones. Let's go be doing that again. Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we did it, and we get a Guardian Spear, and that is a really cool effect. Wielded by Guardian Scouts, the spear has a high piercing power and is testament to the Sheikah's high-level technology. The spearhead only appears when brandished. Defeating that enemy will gain us access to a couple ancient springs and ancient screws, both of which you can also buy from Telly as well. And please let my notes be correct on this treasure chest. Thank you, Hylia above! Never before have I wanted to see an ancient core so desperately. And welcome back to the How to Know Ancient Tech Lab. Now that we've finally got all of that, let's talk to Pura.
Good morning! Did you bring me any ancient materials? So, which one do you want to power up?
Stasis.
Stasis power up time! Yahoo! For that, I'll need 3 ancient cores. 3 ancient cores and a bow and snap. Here we go!
Oh, snap.
Yay! Okay then, stasis upgrade underway! Guided stone activate. Here we go! Let's do this thing!
Stasis Plus. Next up, Disney Plus.
Yahoo! My little guardian stone in the tree. What's this? Perhaps you already written and powered them all up? Well, I suppose with your Sheikah Slate and your legendary swordsmanship, we have nothing to fear. Yes, quite nothing at all. Not even Calamity Cannon.
Slated for upgrades, complete. Yes. Okay, fun story. I've been playing this game for 2 hours today to get those ancient cores because it was bothering me so much editing the video that we didn't finish this side quest. But now we did. We never have to do it again. There is one more side quest I'd like to take care of today. Good morning. You've acquired the EcoSensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you've captured with your camera. Explaining won't do it justice. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. First, go take a picture of a sunshroom with a camera. There is one behind the lab. Alright, let's go take care of Sunshroom Sensing. That weather changed really fast. Alright, so let's switch over to the camera room, go over here and take a picture of the sunshroom. Oh, hello. Were you able to take a picture of a sunshroom? Let me confirm. It seems like you got a picture of a sunshroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium and tune the sensor to your picture of the sunshroom. The EcoSensor Plus will then be able to sense sunshrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk over there. You should read them. This seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you'd mind bringing me 3 sunshrooms. You can find sunshrooms growing in the Retsum forest, I believe. This EcoSensor Plus should make it a snap. So, as he was mentioning before, we can now use a secret sensor to pick something from the compendium, namely the sunshroom. So with this, the Sheikah sensor will let us know when that item is nearby. This is incredibly useful for side quests. Pretty much every single side quest that I have on my notes mentions that goes for the side quest before doing anything that involves looking for collectibles or anything like that, because it is very useful having the Sheikah sensor handy to let you know when that material is nearby. Good morning. I see you've brought the sunshrooms. Okay, now please hand me over the 3 sunshrooms. Thank you. Here you go. We get 3 hearty truffles. So, was EcoSensor Plus to your liking? Oh yes, I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Stop by when you have time to talk. Link, I've got some news that you should be music to your ears. I found a way to help you search for new objects using the EcoSensor Plus. Please feel free to show your excitement. Anyway, as I was conducting my research, I found that there are still some pictures of the past left on the guidance stone. If you add those pictures to Hyrule Compendium, you can search for the objects with the EcoSensor Plus. Is it hard? No, not at all. This EcoSensor has been powered by the EcoSensor Plus. It can now access a picture registered in your Hyrule Compendium, allowing you to search for the object of the picture. I trust you now see the benefit of adding pictures to your Hyrule Compendium. It makes it much easier to search for items you need, reducing one more burden you face in your travels. Shall I explain it once more? Nah, I'm good. Now then, go ahead and place a Sheikah slate on the guidance stone.
I normally don't like to let people use my little guide stone for free, but I kind of want to see what'll happen. So just this once, I'll let it pass.
Well, you heard her. Could you go and use a Sheikah slate over there? Thank you. Let's go ahead and turn on the guidance stone. Oh, wow, It seems the Hyrule Companion recovered a picture from the past. It appears the picture from the guidance stone was transferred to your Hyrule Compendium. You can't restore transferred pictures, so be careful of overwriting it. You can fill in open slots by taking pictures of the camera or using the guidance stone.
And it won't be free from now on either. Keeping a tab like this running has expenses, you know.
Yes, what you said. So basically what this means, if I understand it correctly, I never actually did this on any of my own personal playthroughs, but basically what that means is, when you go into your Hyrule Compendium, and whenever you go into that area, you're able to basically get a new picture for the Hyrule Compendium. So, okay, first of all, I want to get rid of the Sheikah sensor thing. I want to turn that off because it's going to be annoying me whenever it appears. This is another huge aspect of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Do you remember the Nintendo Gallery in the Wind Waker? How there was like, what, 50 pictures in there or something like that? I don't have the exact number on screen somewhere, but there was like a bunch of pictures across a bunch of stuff in the overworld. Look at how much stuff we have to take pictures of for this game! 389 things! I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did with Wind Waker. I'm not going to be lazy about this. I'm going to make sure to take every single Hyrule Compendium picture before the Let's Play is over. No bonus videos taking care of the rest of it. So basically what I'm going to be doing from here on out is on the end screen you will see pictures that we've added onto the Hyrule Compendium off screen. I won't go out of my way to show every single one of these on screen throughout the Let's Play. Like I won't go out of my way to take pictures of all of these. More often than not I'm going to be taking a picture from the tech lab to get the Hyrule Compendium pictures. But just keep that in mind. We will get every single Hyrule Compendium picture if it kills me. That's going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Your options on where you can go next. You can go on to the next video on the playlist, where we will be taking care of some side quests across the Kakariko Village. Or you can continue the story and start looking for Robbie at the Akala Tech Lab. You can look for Korok Seeds across the Kakariko region as well, or you can go straight for Ganon. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've been Lady Gary to you, and where would you like to go to next?